What's up, everybody? Jay Weitzner here at Symmetry in Naples, Florida, talking to you once again about everything muscle system related. So today I'm on this machine, right, the spinal rotation machine. I'm actually on it backwards for the video, but you know, it's the one that you do stuff like this on. And I'm on this machine today because I want to talk to you about a client experience I had that involves this machine. So I have a client, she's a physician's assistant in nephrology, and I got in contact with her because a client of mine saw her and told her about me. So I reached out, we connected, and turns out she's a former gymnast, has a whole bunch of physical issues from being a gymnast for so many years. So anyway, I'm now working with her. She's a client of mine. And I just want to kind of give you a brief summary of what happened. So her complaints, this kind of low backy sciatica issue sort of thing that affects her usually or typically the second half of her day. Like, she can't sit for very long without really aching. Feet hurt as well, but the big thing was really the sitting and the pain she's in, and she's been reluctant to get back into exercise because of the pain she's been in. So my job, as always, is to identify parts of her muscle system that don't work very well anymore. And what I mean by that is really the following. Remember, your muscles move you, they stop you from being moved, they absorb force. That's what your muscles do, right? So if her muscle system stops functioning very well, stands to reason that she might not move very well. And we found that. There were some motions that she was restricted in, and when I performed some assessments on her, she performed very poorly in those assessments. So we found a bunch of aspects of her muscle system where she wasn't doing so good. And we started to improve those aspects. Specifically, improve the positions and motions that her muscle system didn't work very well in. So, although she was having pain, kind of low backy area sort of thing, I wasn't interested in a location. I wasn't looking at her low back. I was looking for positions and motions that she couldn't perform very well in. So we found those, and then we started to improve them. By improve them, what I mean is, in the beginning, I put a little bit of force into her to try to move her, and she couldn't stop me. She would just move her body. She couldn't fight that force that I gave her. As we went through these things, she got, I'm just going to say, stronger and stronger. I couldn't move her. Then we transitioned from kind of table work, if you will, because a lot of the work kind of takes place just on a table, and we moved to this machine, because one of the motions that we were working on was a spinal rotation thing. And what's really interesting is we started out with her doing 5 pounds of rotation, okay? Put on 5 pounds in this machine, had her rotate. She got about three reps with a great deal of struggle, and then she had to stop. By the end of the time, which was about 4 or 5 minutes, we were at 10 pounds, about 8 reps, no problem. So that's pretty crazy, right? Just within a few minutes, we doubled the weight, more than doubled the reps, reduced the effort she put out. She had greater range of motion, much less pain. How did we do that? We improved her muscle system's capabilities, which means we got her muscle system to work better, so she felt better. And that's the thing that we're trying to do here. And as a certified muscle system specialist, that's the thing I'm trying to do. So when people come to me with all sorts of physical complaints and pain, then my job is to figure out, hey, is this muscle system functioning the way it should? We can identify those positions and motions that are not functioning well. My job is to improve them so you move better, so you feel better.